Well, first, I'm going to resolve and explain how to to do this exercise. Is the first exercise. So let's begin. First, we need to find the y and the x axis from these vectors. So first, we're going to search from the y axis ones. So first we have one here is one. Then we have another here is other one. And this is other one. So this is going to be another what it doesn't raise, bro. No, this is going to be another one. J dy. Then I'm finished. Okay. So then we have these that are the y. So we're going to divide it by the forces. Like first we have this is in the force one, so this is force one. Oh, this is force one J. This is in another force, but this is force two. So oh, force two J. And then finally is in the force 3, so it's force 3J. Okay, so now we have the force y, sorry, the force y, and we're going to now search for the x ones. So we have one here and we have another here. Okay, oh, I okay, and we have others we can get here, but it's going to be the same as this. Like this is going to, these ones are going to be like exactly the same as this. So we're not going to make that. So we're going only to stay with these two. Okay. Now we're going to name it as, for example, we have here the force 1, 2. So it's going to be force 1 x, and it's going to be the force 2x. Okay. And now that we have like the forces and we know how are the categories, we can do the operation, because we need to know the force, the resultant force. Oh, we need to know this. We need to know this. And oh my, so dumb with this. This and the angle, okay? And the angle that we don't know. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to separate first to the force to the force y vectors. Now we're going to separate for the first one. So we're going to make here like expression with the force j, so we don't get confused. We are going to put it all now. So it's going to be force 1, force 1, oh my god, force 2, and force 3. Okay, we have this. Well, in order to do this more quickly, I already add the values, so I'm just going to explain. Okay, we'll let in force 1 that we have here. So we know that force 1 have force y. So in order to get the force y, force 1 y, we need to put the force and put the sign like the formula said. We put the force, the j force, the y force, sorry, and then we put the angle, so it's 55 angle. We do this. If we type in the calculator, it's going to be this result. So then the force to y, we have 10 because of this force 2. Then we have sine as the other, and 23 angle of this, no? So if we put it in the calculator, it's going to be this result. And in force 3 is already in the y-axis, so we don't need to add nothing. So oh yeah, it's in the y-axis, but it's negative because it's down, so it's going to be negative. We have this and it's going to be this, no? We sum all this and the final result is going to be this if we type in the calculator. Okay, then we have the x1, no? The x. Well, first we have like the first one, we have the first one x, we know this. So in order to get that, we put 17 like this, but right now with cos, like the formula says, with cos it's 17 cos 55 angle, and the result is going to be this. And then force 2 we have already because of this, because we know it, is force 2x. So in order to have it is 10, the force 10 cos, like the formula, 23 angle, and we have this. And in force 3 we're not going to have the x1 because it's already in the y-axis, so we're not going to put nothing. Okay, we only do the sum and we're going to get this, no? Now we're going to graph the uh, triangle, the rectangle triangle. So we have this, no? We have the y-axis that is going to be this, that is the result of this, and the x-axis is going to be this because of the result of this one. So right now we have this, no? In order to get the hypotenuse that we need to have the finally force, we need to do the Pythagorean theorem, that is this is x2 x square, that is 16.389 plus y square, and if we type in the calculator we're going to have this result. Okay, and finally to have the angle that we need, because we now have this, that is going to be this, and the angle that we need, first we need to make tangent. We have to divide x with y, the 16.389 with the 14.314. We divide it, and then that result is going to be 1.144, and that result we need to transform it with inverse tangent. Okay, in order to have the angle, so we type in the calculator the inverse tangent multiplied by 1.144, and the result is going to be this. This is going to be the final angle. So this is how we have this, we can answer this. So that's going to be all. I tried to explain it like very quickly because of the time. I think that it's not like enough time, but I try, like I put like the steps. I try to explain it good, but it's quite difficult for me because I don't know how to do this. But I hope you enjoy the the recording.